So this is August. She makes $1,000 every month. But these 7 cups refers to the 7 things she spends money on. Because if you don't plan your money, you're going to lose it. So this is the skill part of money. So the first cup is a cup all of us must spend on. It's a cup of operation necessity. That's a cup like transportation, food, Uber, phone calls, data. And this cup, we should spend something like, so she earns $1,000. We should spend something around 40% on that thing. So it should be like, so give me 40%. Now, let me just count this. 40% is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $400 because she has 1,000 in this cup. And the reason I'm showing this is that all of you need to begin to write down. But there's another cup here. What is this cup? This is the giving cup. As Christians, we believe that, number one, we believe that we are stewards of our resources. What does that mean? The money does not belong to us, we're channels. And because we're channels, we should be able every month to tithe. So this is our giving cup. I put it at 15% because you will do your 10% tithe. But they're also given to your wife, given to your husband, given to your siblings. So this is a generosity cup where it has about 15%. Okay, but there's a top cup here. The top cup is the emergency cup. What is the emergency cup? Have you known the emergency cup is that if I'm not able to earn money for a month, 2 or 3 months, what do I live on? It will surprise you that a lot of people don't have, if a lot of people are one pay to be in financial trouble. You need an emergency cup. Money you just put away. What do I suggest? You can start with 10% and say 10% goes in my emergency fund. So this is the fund. That's why you see people, they hit their car. They can't fix their account to the next paycheck because there's no emergency fund anywhere. So there's an emergency fund. After the emergency fund, what's the next thing? There's an investment fund. This is what you pay yourself and say, I take another 10% of my $1,000 and I put in here. So every month I take 10% away, 10% away, 10% away. Now the next thing also is this. Then there's what? That's a project cup. So the project cup will cover for things like house rent. It will cover for things that, I want to buy a house rent. I want to do house rent. I want to buy a car. So I'm putting some money in the project cup. Right there. I'm putting the 10%. And there is what? Another 10% in what? Development. Someone says, what's development cup? For you to make more money, you must learn new things. For you to make money, you must develop yourself. So you need to put money aside that helps you develop yourself. So 10% goes into that cup. Then there's the last 5% that goes into your leisure cup. What's your leisure cup? That's the money you used to do dinners. That's the money you used to go to Barbados and Mauritius and Dubai. That's the money you just used to play around. The challenge is this. This is how this cup is. The question is that, which cup are you struggling with? Which cup are you struggling with?